In 1845, the legendary abolitionist Frederick Douglass toured Ireland to raise support for his cause. It was his first time abroad, and it changed his life. This summer, the Frederick Douglass Global Fellows, a group of outstanding student leaders who share his commitment to social justice, followed in his footsteps. What they learned from their journey across Ireland and what they learned from each other changed their lives too.
But who is Frederick Douglass? Where did Frederick Douglass go? And how far has he traveled? The Irish land.
Because he would not have been able to accomplish the things that he did on his own. So his wife and the other allies that he had, some of his communications with his mentor at Abraham Lincoln would be fascinating for people to watch.
Or shall I rage against the institution that gives me a pedestal disguised as a platform?
I beg of you, just please stop putting your time and effort into places where they will not accept you without your due compensation.
However, it is important to recognize that climate change will not stop, and we all are individuals that must take action.
But what if I told y'all that I was also a telepath?
Soon, you're gonna realize that I'm talking about Frederick Douglass, the person who paved the way for us to be standing in this very exact spot right now. And so I ask you guys to stop and think for a second. What are you gonna do with that dash in between the date you were born and the date you must go home? Think about it, figure it out, and be global leaders that make change in this world. Thank you.
I don't want to pinpoint a specific experience, but I can pinpoint kind of a general experience that I had has really been the conversations that I've been able to have with the other Frederick Douglass Fellows, whether that be late in the kitchen at night or over brunch. Those different conversations and learning about people's different experiences back home at the different institutions that they attend, and really being able to compare and contrast the different experiences that we've lived is something that I will take with me when I leave Dublin at the end of this week.
The bond is so strong in terms of friendship, but also scholarship. I really appreciate how much I've learned from everyone in the program and getting to hear about, their institutions, their perspectives on life in America and abroad. But also just having this solidarity that was kind of there from the first week, like always advocating for one another, sharing opportunities with one another, and really supporting one another in the classroom and outside of the classroom.
Throughout the span of our program, we learned what it meant to lead, to agitate, and to communicate across cultures. And I think these, along with various other topics, are things that we can all take away and apply to our communities back home in the spirit of those who paved the way for us.